He also decided to censor out person's username because I don't want. Because this is a very obscure Twitter profile. We just looked up Pokemon related stuff, and I saw this video thumbnail. I ignored it because I don't really like this YouTube channel. Okay, that much. I stopped watching this channel once he started. Because this channel has basically become a very political channel. I think so. Yeah, but they always talk about some of the stuff that I talk about. Like, of course, I don't think anyone likes Sweet Baby Inc. But I reckon this is what he's more concerned about than the actual quality of the Pokemon games. I don't think anyone is gonna care too much about DEI and Pokemon if Game Freak can't release functioning games. Okay, I think it's definitely gonna make the sales for Pokemon games far worse than it already is. But these, drama channels always like to make out everything as it is. There's a Bounty and Comments article. Okay, you know, basically all they're doing is just most of Japan is rejecting this DEI thing because, of course, Japan does not want to be a part of, the West. Japan is a different culture than the West. Pokemon, they're trying to, they're gonna do what they might pull a Final Fantasy and disobey the West. No, disobey Japan, get rid of Japan as a market. Which would be very foolish of them if they do make it like a Skyrim and try to westernize Pokemon for some whatever reason. Okay, but I think we should be more concerned that Pokemon continues to put out Game Freak continues to put out really crappy and awful games. Okay, I think that is the number one concern than DEI. Okay, considering the fact that Pokemon, okay, there hasn't, okay, wasn't Arceus. I played through a bit of the game. It was okay. It wasn't. Well, it still did not recapture the feel I had with the old games on the DS or the 3DS. I could be just becoming old, but just this Game Freak has just become an incompetent developer. It really shows. Okay, Sword and Shield were god awful. Let's Go was awful. I haven't played those games, but Let's Go is based off Pokemon Go, as I didn't like. Okay, I still do not like the fact that they would mislead the public to think it would be like a Pokemon game. We get the battle wild Pokemon battle people outside of gyms, but nope, they basically made it this crappy mobile game, and I think a lot of people realize the rules of Pokemon Go very quickly as well, and stop playing it. Okay, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were a gritty and buggy mess. I did complete the full game, but that game was awful. Okay, that was not a good game. Okay, Game Freak, I think we have more things to be concerned about with Pokemon as an IP than DEI. Okay, it is because of Pokemon and Game Freak's and LCA's inability to develop games. Pokemon needs new developers and new people to develop these games. Okay, and no, not Monolith Soft, because for some reason these people, so some people on 4chan that want to see 10-year-old girls of, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that look like Pilot and Mithra. Okay, you know, like, come on, they're 10-year-old characters. Okay, not everything has to be in this strange, weird fantasy land. But it is so funny that Pokemon fans, you know, but I think we should be. I just find it funny. These people on the are more concerned. Okay, that's different. That's what you do it when they're doing the Star Wars. Star Wars is already pretty confidently put out together a series. Pokemon has sucked since like the old Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon weren't good games. Okay, those games weren't that good. I know some people will have to debate that with me in the comment section, but Sun and Moon weren't good games. Okay, it's just Pokemon. Modern Pokemon has just sucked. Okay, spin-off series are all dead. Okay, they're more worried about freaking garbage mobile games than making spin-offs anymore. There's no hope for Pokemon as an IP in my eyes. Okay, there was no hope for Pokemon as an IP. Okay, but yeah, I was going to talk about the whole Pokemon DEI thing eventually, but I decided to go into this straight because I agree with this person rather than the quartering. This is a channel. Quartering is a channel that I do not really like all too much. I do not really like that channel all too much. I do not. That's why I'm not subscribed to it. Okay, there's tons of channels I don't watch anymore that I'm subscribed to. Maybe one day I'll do like a mass cleanup of all of the random channels I've subscribed to in the past, but I don't think my subscriptions are public anyways. I don't think so. But yeah, because there's tons of channels, like there's inactive channels I'm still subscribed to, dead channels I'm still subscribed to, especially those. But I'll actually have some time to do that. But yeah, because I'm subscribed to like 500 or 600 total channels as well. You know, and also I have, at least for the now time, try to move away from politics on Twitter because politics on Twitter is very toxic. I'm just gonna say that right now. Politics on Twitter is very toxic. I was so excited that Elon Musk wanted free speech, but as basically politics on Twitter has basically become like, yeah, it's very toxic. If you disagree with someone, they'll like send death threats to you. You know, they'll like, harass you if you politically. This is why, this is why I always say that America is so divided. It's true, it is super divided. You really get death threats. I think the real reason why America is so divided is because of the internet. I think it really is because of the internet. The internet is the one to blame. Because the internet can allow the worst people to interact with the rest of society. And it's just, yeah, that's about this video here. And yeah, apparently they're comparing Pokemon to Chloe from Life is Strange. Like, what? Like, what? Okay. This guy must not like Life is Strange. I do not get why some people hate that game so much. Or I think it's because there's implied that the one ending where he keeps Chloe alive, they become like a romantic, like, no, nobody cares. Okay, 99% of people don't give a crap. Okay, even then there's two canon endings to the game, so there's two literal canon endings to the game. It's a game where there's two literal canon endings to the game, basically. And that's about this video here. Goodbye.